Project Simplified Bible, the entire Bible narrated in an easy and objective way so that everyone can understand. Edition Abraão Marques. Genesis chapter 26. There was a famine in the land, besides the first famine that was in the days of Abraham, and Isaac went to Abimelech, king of the Philistines, in Gerar. Then the Lord appeared to Isaac and said,
"Do not go down to Egypt. Live in the land of which I shall tell you. Stay temporarily here, and I will be with you and bless you. For to you and your descendants I will give all these lands, fulfilling the oath I swore to Abraham, your father. I will make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky, and will give them all these lands. Through your offspring, all nations on earth will be blessed, because Abraham obeyed me and kept my orders, my commandments, my decrees, and my laws."
So Isaac settled in Gerar. When the men of that place asked about his wife, he said she was his sister, because Rebekah was very beautiful. He feared that the men of the place would kill him to have her. Isaac stayed there for a long time. One day Abimelech, king of the Philistines, looked out of the window and saw Isaac caressing Rebekah, his wife. Abimelech called Isaac and asked,
"She is really your wife, isn't she? Why did you say she was your sister?"
Isaac replied,
"I thought I might be killed because of her."
"Why did you do this to us? One of the men might well have slept with your wife, and you would have brought guilt upon us."
So Abimelech warned all the people,
"Whoever touches this man or his wife shall surely be put to death."
In that year Isaac planted crops and harvested 100-fold, because the Lord blessed him. He became rich, and his wealth continued to grow until he became very wealthy. He had so many flocks and herds and servants that the Philistines envied him. So all the wells that his father's servants had dug in the time of his father Abraham, the Philistines stopped up, filling them with earth. Then Abimelech said to Isaac,
"Leave our land, for you have become too powerful for us."
Isaac moved to the valley of Gerar, where he pitched his tents and settled down. He reopened the wells that had been dug in the time of his father Abraham, which the Philistines had stopped up after Abraham's death. Isaac gave these wells the same names his father had given them. Isaac's servants dug in the valley and discovered a well of fresh water there. But the herders of Gerar quarreled with those of Isaac and said, "The water is ours." So Isaac named the well Esek, because they disputed with him. Then they dug another well, but they quarreled over that one also. So he named it Sitnah. He moved on from there and dug another well, and no one quarreled over it. He named it Rehoboth, saying, "Now the Lord has given us room, and we will flourish in the land." From there he went up to Beersheba. That night the Lord appeared to him and said,
"I am the God of your father Abraham. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. I will bless you and increase the number of your descendants for the sake of my servant Abraham."
Isaac built an altar there and worshipped the Lord. He pitched his tents there, and his servants dug a well. One day Abimelech came from Gerar with Ahuzath his advisor, and Phicol the commander of his forces. Isaac asked,
"Why have you come to me, since you hate me and drove me away?"
Abimelech replied,
"We have clearly seen that the Lord God is with you, so we said, there ought to be a sworn pact between us and you. Let us make a treaty with you that you will do us no harm, just as we have not harmed you, but have done only good to you, and have sent you away in peace. You are now the blessed of the Lord."
Isaac prepared a feast, and they ate and drank together. Early the next morning they exchanged oaths and parted as friends. That same day Isaac's servants came and told him about the well they had dug. Isaac named it Sheba, and to this day the name of the town is Beersheba. When Esau was 40 years old, he married Judith, daughter of Beeri the Hittite, and also Basemath, daughter of Elon the Hittite. They were a source of grief to Isaac and Rebekah.